So step one is you just have to pay them a living income. So 100% of our farmers are paid a living income. So I can go super deep. I'm going to keep this mile high because I know not everyone is as passionate about the chocolate industry as me, but this is what I live and breathe. But so what is a living income, right? Because obviously a living income in America is completely different than in West Africa. So there's a living income reference price where they look at the cost of like bread and living and inflation. And it's like, if a farmer sells you like a metric tons of cocoa, they need to make this for them to be able to live roughly and be able to. So we pay 100% of our farmers living income reference price. So there could be an instance where you're a farmer, you give us a shipping container of cocoa and you're like, we want $1,100. I'm like, no, you want $1,300. Here's $1,300. Now make sure there's no kids on your farms. You know what I mean? Like, or kids in illegal child labor. And so that's, I'm oversimplifying everything. None of this is a very complex thing. And we're talking about tens of thousands of farms. There's millions of farms there. And this is none of this is as simple as I'm portraying it, but I'm just doing my best to generalize it all. So you pay your farmers a living income. All our beans are fair trade certified. And then we work with CLRMRS, which is the child labor remediation system. And then they routinely audit the farms, interview the parents, interview the kids, see if the kids are going to school, working on the farm, et cetera. And then if, they identify cases of child labor, following up and getting the kid out of the child labor and stuff like that, and then we also just little things, because since it's all a root of poverty, the more money you help them make, the easier it is for them to, stop using illegal child labor on the farm. So we have coaches that will like represent 200 farms and they'll help them get more yield and like educate them on things they could be doing to grow more for trees or have more trees, or we'll, occasionally give them wheelbarrows or things like that so they can just, something as simple as a wheelbarrow.